Great job, Matthew. So sorry to hear that. But Mallory, anytime we hear that these hurricanes can get back out into the Atlantic, any chance they can come back toward us?
No, will not be impacting us here at home. We'll stay and steer out into the Atlantic. But we've been tracking this storm for several days now. It took its time getting its act together, more or less. But then over the weekend, it rapidly intensified. It was a tropical storm. 12 hours later, it was a Category 3 hurricane. Now it's a Cat 5. You can see that very intense eye there.
Right here.
17 miles long. That's crazy.
And you see the eye right there.
I read earlier that the hurricane hunters that go in to get all the data for it, they had to end their mission in this storm a little bit earlier than normal because the turbulence was so severe for them.
You can imagine.
So, I mean, we're talking Cat 5, strong Category 5 hurricane, really thinking of those in the path, especially in Jamaica. It's going to be rough.
That's going to be devastating, absolutely. And when you hear it's even near Cuba, you also worry about our country because it's so close.
Yeah, so we'll continue to track this, obviously, over the coming hours, the coming days here. Back here at home, as I mentioned, you can tell on its track, it will continue off into the Atlantic later on this week. So we are not looking at any impacts here at home. We're just looking at a different weather system that's going to bring us some rainfall throughout the week, really peaking on Wednesday. That's the most widespread and heavy rainfall maker of the week on Wednesday, that 90% chance. Tomorrow, if we have anything, it'll be very light and spotty, very similar to today, maybe some lingering mist or fog. And then on Thursday, the system starts to wrap up here at home. 30% chance in the morning. That pushes off to our northeast pretty quickly. And then just in time for Halloween, we are looking to dry things out. Our October rain check, though, earlier in the month, we had more than 4 inches of rainfall in one day. So obviously it's been a rainier than average month in terms of totals. We're at about 5.5 inches for the month. That is more than 2 inches above normal, and we're not done just yet. Looking to add on maybe an inch or two to that. But as I mentioned, as we round out the week for the trick-or-treaters here, we will be drying things out, partly cloudy skies on Friday with highs in the upper 50s and lows in the low 40s. Of course, a much different picture here on the Max HG radar as those scattered showers continue to lift from the south and southeast. Anything that we're picking up, though, in terms of rainfall totals remaining on the lighter end of things. That's because we're really on the northern edge of this. Obviously, areas that are closer to the moisture source, the Gulf and also the Atlantic, getting more of those yellows and oranges that you're seeing on the map. Some severe weather right through the heart of Florida this afternoon, and then more lingering showers in the Carolinas into eastern Tennessee. Back here at home, just kind of a dreary evening out there, similar to what we've been seeing all day. Cloudy skies, light showers, some lingering sprinkles or fog overnight. Temperatures will not be budging too much due to that widespread cloud cover. Expect lows in the upper 40s to lower 50s. And then highs tomorrow afternoon back in the mid to upper 50s with light showers. The heaviest rainfall, as I mentioned, of the week arriving with our next upper level low that's going to dive into the region Tuesday night and into Wednesday. So this rotates through here. We're going to see heavy rainfall at times, especially on the Kentucky side of things throughout the day. Wednesday, 5 a.m. Thursday, heart of that low is now off to our northeast. So really we'll dry things out with just some gusty winds behind that. Rainfall potential lower between now, really the next 24 hours, and then this map really fills in throughout the day Wednesday and into Wednesday night. 1 to 2 inches possible in some spots. As I mentioned, we do dry things out just in time for Friday. This weekend, just have a 20% chance for a shower at this time. And a reminder that we do fall back Saturday night into Sunday morning. High temperatures across the board looking to hang out in the 50s for us, so below normal as we wrap up October and head into November.